Good morning. Okay, so I just wanted to come on here really quick and ask something real quick. I found something really just annoying on Instagram. Um, on Instagram, I saw this girl post, about her brown skin or whatever. She was like, Beyonce told me that ever since Beyonce told me my skin glows like diamonds or whatever, you can't tell me nothing. And my question is, why did it take Beyonce for you to know that your skin was beautiful? Why did it take Beyonce? A lot of these girls, a lot of these brown skin girls, like Beyonce came out with that brown skin girl song, and I just want to know who told Beyonce that that was needed. Like, yes, we live in a world where brown is, like, I would say we live in a world where brown is like discriminated against still. Like, you still got prejudiced people out there, you still got colorism out there, yes. But my thing is, Beyonce is a light-skinned Beyonce is a light-skinned, oh, my eyes are burning and they're tearing because when you have on mink lashes, if your eyes like water, the glue can burn your eye. So, but I was saying, yes, prejudice exists, yes, all of that stuff still exists, colorism, but Beyonce is a light-skinned black girl, so I really didn't need a song from her to tell me that my skin was beautiful, because first of all, who are you and who told you that I needed your validation? I don't need your validation to tell me that my skin is beautiful. I've been knew my brown skin was gorgeous. I've been knew that. The way my skin glows, the way that it glows in the sun, the way that I position myself. I don't even have to position myself. Natural lighting or sun just hits me and boom, it's like radiant. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that girl that put that out there, I just want to know, why do girls, a lot of people think that way, they wait for these celebrities to tell them they're beautiful, as if they don't have parents, as if they don't have God that tells them, that's been telling them over centuries that they're wonderfully made and awe-inspiring in the Bible. Literally, Psalms tells 114 talks about the human body and beauty and the way God constructed us and how we're wonderfully made. And here you got these young girls and these grown women too on the media talking about Beyonce told them, so they believe. You know how embarrassing that is? So it took a light-skinned black woman to tell you that your brown skin is beautiful. Who told Beyonce that we needed that song though? I know who told her. It's these black girls who really not comfortable in their skin, that's like going around begging for validation and begging for, these dudes like Chris Brown to love them, who's a whole woman beater, begging for, these rappers and these men to validate them, because these rappers and these men, all you see in their videos are light-skinned girls and mixed girls, because colorism is still alive, and it's something that is still, an issue for people in the black community. It's not an issue for me, because I could care less if a dude like Chris Brown would think that I was beautiful. First of all, he beat his ex-girlfriend to a pulp. I don't judge people based on their past, but he's still making dumb decisions today. Okay, I'm talking about getting randoms pregnant whom he don't even know, beating his girlfriends to like a pulp, kicking Carucci in the stomach and the twat. I mean, why would I ever care about the validation of a Chris Brown? You know what I'm saying? Or any man for that matter, when God tells me I'm wonderfully made. My own father, who's in my life now, tells me I'm beautiful every day. So like, y'all must not have y'all parents in your life, or maybe, a person, a significant other, or maybe y'all don't have a strong enough relationship with God, or y'all don't regard God enough, to the point where you let these celebrities take his place in like your self-esteem, in the development and in the upkeep of your self-esteem and your self-worth. Like, how could you come out your neck and say, oh, Beyonce said my skin is like this and that, so I can't nobody tell me nothing. So you didn't believe that before Beyonce told you? So Beyonce is a god? So if Beyonce tells you you ugly too, huh? Sis, brown girl, black girl, please. Like, please love yourself. Like, please don't look to these celebrities for validation. Please don't look to nobody in regular life living a non-celebrity life for validation, because it's really, it's like ridiculous. Like, and Beyonce, please, nobody asked you to make that song. Like, people are so hyped, and then even celebrities like coming out so happy that a light-skinned black girl is validating them. That just shows you how strong colorism is, because they only got hype because a light-skinned black girl validated them. If it was a dark-skinned girl, if Kelly Rowland came out with the same song and said, oh, brown-skinned girls rock, nobody would really care, because black people in the community, they desperately want to bleach their skin. They desperately want the light-skinned validation. They want the light-skinned people's validation. And it's like, bro, when I was younger, like, I almost fell victim to that, because I was taught that light skin was better. I used to see like who these people on TV and in real life would praise. And when I was younger, like, I had discoloration. So basically my neck and my face was darker than my body. So like, I basically would buy these bleaching creams so that I could even out my skin tone, you know, because discoloration is a real medical issue. But while I was doing that, I still had I developed the idea in my head that the lighter the better, because I saw the attention that I would get when my skin was like lighter, and I saw the attention that I would not get as just, you know, a regular brown skinned girl, you know, who got like flaws like discoloration. It was very clear that society, you know, really colorism is really real. And it's but I'm so happy I grew up and I realized, first of all, I'm not using these bleaching creams because I don't want to be lighter than I am. Second of all, I'm going to the dermatologist. So I decided to go to a dermatologist and correctly correct my discoloration, because I'm not going to go out and become a white girl, you know, and say, oh, I have discoloration, which I do, but become a white girl in the process, or become 3,000 shades lighter than my original skin tone, because dudes respond to light-skinned girls and mixed girls more than brown skinned girls. Boys, stupid, ignorant people, at least. You know what I'm saying? And that statistic is not even all the way true, because the brown skinned girl is... Yeah, my phone straight died on y'all. But yeah, I was just looking back at the comments, and I just commented and was like, to a girl, like, a girl commented, and she was like, people acting like we shouldn't be happy that, you know, people are appreciating our skin when black girls get so much crap. And I was like, sis, like, how dumb do you sound? You really, like, you should not be happy if someone appreciates your skin before you're happy with your skin. Like, you should already be happy with your skin. And I understand, you know, society can take a toll on your opinion of yourself, because believe me, I know I got plastic surgery because of society. But at some point I realized, y'all, like, I don't curse no more, but, you know, forget society. You know what I'm saying? Society's not correct, and society is not God, and Beyonce isn't God. So for me, my response to that comment that the person made was, God been telling y'all that y'all beautiful since the beginning of time, for centuries. The Bible was written eons ago, and the scriptures are the same, and God said you're wonderfully made. He been telling y'all beautiful, but y'all don't care to consult with the Bible. Y'all care to consult with these celebrities because they're your God. So Beyonce can go and say, oh, you know, you're beautiful and your skin is beautiful and brown, and she's a whole light-skinned girl. It takes a light-skinned girl with who mama practically white in skin to tell y'all that y'all beautiful. And listen, like I said, Beyonce didn't need to tell me that. That song came out and I was just like, okay, I don't need your validation. I know that I'm bomb. I know that I'm beautiful. I know my skin is exquisite and spectacular. That's not something that I needed a song for. How about you? Like her song Pretty Hurts is a very positive song about self-esteem. And, that's a good thing that, she put out there and was letting people know that it's the soul that needs the surgery. Like instead of doing, surgery on yourself or whatever, like that's a good thing, a message to put out there. But, like a whole song about brown skin girls when you're a light skinned girl and you don't know what it feels like to be a brown skin girl, you should have saved that for Kelly Rowland or Normani or someone like that. You know what I'm saying? But of course the black community is color struck, so the reaction that Beyonce got, Normani or Kelly Rowland wouldn't have got, because the black people, like I said, are color struck and want validation from the white man and the light skinned man so bad. But thankfully for me, I don't have these problems, because now that I'm grown, like I really understand my beauty and who I am, and my validation comes from Jehovah God, and I don't need anybody to write a song to tell me my brown skin is beautiful. I don't need nobody to make me feel like, nobody's gonna make me feel like, say something to me and I don't know how to act, like especially if it's not my man. Like if it ain't my man, I don't care. Like no female can make me feel like that, period. So yeah, I mean, I just would say black people needs to just kind of update their view on skin and race, and really just kind of love themselves and not let this colorism like plague our community for the rest of our life. But I mean, until God's kingdom comes into full fruition, colorism and all these negative things in the community will always exist, because people don't change. Not everybody, it takes a change from everybody's part to make the world a better place, and everybody just does not choose to be a better person. People just choose to view things how they view things. You're gonna always have people like Bianca and Damien from the Prince family who degrade black people, and you're gonna always have people like that. So the world would never change, but you can change your mind, and you can change how you feel about yourself, and you can change your view from a negative one to a correct positive one, and understand that these things like colorism and racism does not have to exist in your world. They don't exist in my world. I know they exist. I've experienced prejudice. I've experienced all of that, racism and all of that, but I don't let that run my world. I don't live my life by society standards or what Beyonce says. Like, no, love yourself, period. Like, period. And by the way, I woke up like this.